All right. Well, what is up, my friends? Welcome to 10 New Brews. That's right. We got a really crazy one here. All right. So, of course, 10 New Brews, Dominaria United, the new set that just came out. This is on the early access stream. Big thanks, Wizards, for the invite. So, we're playing against other streamers. We're playing 3 games best of 1. I built 10 new decks in Standard, and this is deck number 4 of 10. Anything you miss is on YouTube, right? If you're on YouTube right now, which I know you are because it's just you and me, I'm not a streamer anymore. It's just me and you, YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all the buttons. Please support the content. It's free. It's easy to do, and it helps me eat, basically. This is my job. We have a crazy one here. We have a 5-color legendary deck based around Jodah the Unifier. Wooburg for a 5/5. This is a coat of arms for legendary creatures. So each legendary creature you control gets +X+X, where X is the number of legends you control. It counts itself, so it's actually a 6/6 on a 5/5. And whenever you cast a legendary spell, you cascade into a legendary spell, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's 6/6 that turns all your spells absolutely insano. So, real big card to play for. But of course, a card like this needs to have support. Well, we actually have some pretty good support here, right? So, we get a whole host of legends. Or I guess almost all legends, and they're almost all humans. So, nothing here matters at all if we can't cast our spells, but we can. With 2 lands, we have Secluded Courtyard. Just saw this one in the Elf deck. Choose a creature type. We're going to choose human here. And every creature on our deck is a human except for none of them. They're all humans, actually. What a good deck builder I am. That's smart, right? That's smart. So every card that next a human, it's a creature except for Leyline Binding. So this is just a Utopia land for every card in our deck. We have Plaza of Heroes, which is a land that taps for any color for legendary spells, which almost all of our spells are as well. And it taps for 1 mana of any color among legendary permanents you control. So once you have a Thalia in play, it taps for white for binding. So between Plaza and Courtyard, our mana is awesome. And we also have a bunch of Tri-lands here: Spar's Headquarters, Jetmir's Garden, and Proving Ground, and Rafine's Tower. A lot of Tri-lands, maybe too many Tri-lands, honestly. We'll see how good the mana is. But a lot of Tri-lands here to make sure our Leyline Binding works. Then we have one of each legendary land, because these are just so good in the deck, because they're going to cost 1 almost every time, and a basic forest for Ghost Quarters. That's the mana base. How else are we casting our spells? Well, we have Catilda Dawnheart Prime, or base green-white, I would say, which taps for any color. All of our humans tap for any color. We have Taxidermist here, chosen over the elf because it's a human, taps for any color, and then it might grow later, honestly, because it affects all creatures. And 4th, Thalia. We're playing no spells in our deck, so Thalia is obviously a great option when you're playing no spells. And we're just playing a bunch of good cards here. We got Brutal Cathar, and it's one of the non-legends in the deck as removal. We also have the Magpie here. Bunch of one-of legends here, you know, Purifying Blade, King Darren, we got Tolivar, we got Old Rustine, and do a little ramping for us, Corrupted Bishop, 3 Alana and Alana, because this is one of the best cards in the deck, because this card's just so freaking good, and then 4 Binding for removal. So, a couple creature-based removal spells, a couple binding-based removal spells, and a whole lot of power, and I am pumped for this deck. I don't know how it's going to work. I got no idea, but what I do know is it's brought to you by BCWSupplies.com. BCW Supplies, the best gear out there. Paper Magic's coming back. You're playing Paper Magic, gotta protect your cards, all right? So best sleeves in the market are the Elite 2 deck guard sleeves. Check those out. And of course, best binders, card sorting trays, deck boxes. You name it, they got it. Inner sleeves, everything you could possibly need for gaming and storage for all your collectibles, comic books, sports cards, coins, you name it, they got it. BCWSupplies.com. Promo code GM10, 10% off your order. BCWSupplies.com. I suggest you get the mulberries like I have, so you look good. Let's go. Courtyard and 2 legendary lands, but a Thalia and a Catilda and a Taxidermist. So this is great. We can cast all our spells. We have Courtyard for human, and we can cast Taxidermist and everything else. So Tramway Station. All right. But we're going to headquarters. So player headquarters, and we are good to go here. Love the animations they added. It's been out for like 2 years now. Station. All right, so we're going to go Courtyard and human. And now an interesting question is, do we play Thalia or do we play Mana Creature? If we play Thalia, we can go Catilda Taxidermist. I like that a lot, actually. Let's play Thalia. Thalia is a very powerful card, of course. Not an easy card to make work all the time, but this Trespasser, sure. This slows down Fable the Mirror Breaker or something like that, but they play Trespasser, which is fine. We draw a Thalia. I think I want to keep Odawara here as our lands. We get to play Catilda, and then tap Thalia and play. Oh no, I misread the card. Oh no, Jim. I punted. I thought I just tapped for any color. I didn't realize it was mana of that creature's color. That is very awkward. I have made a mistake. I have made a great error. That is not cool. All right, so my bad. I could have tapped, obviously, to cast Taxidermist, and I did not, which kind of sucks. But, hey. I thought, no excuses here, too. This is not even a new card. This is an old card. They're going to play the Apocalypse. Sure, whatever. And attack with the Trespasser. It's fine. It's no blocks. We draw a card. It was life. And now we haven't amount to cast Jodah, though, right? So we can still do that. So we cast Jodah. And the question is, do I want to expose Jodah or do I want to wait? I don't actually have a Legend to cast, so I guess we just cast Jodah, right? Play Jodah. It's a freaking 8/8. Pretty damn powerful card. So, big question here. If it lives, it's huge. If it does not, we're in trouble. But we shall see. Leon of the Veil. Excellent. So, goodbye, Thalia. And hello, Jodah. Each player discards a card? Sure, that's fine, too. Discard a Taxidermist, I think. Or Thalia. Because you can't Cascade for less than one, so the 2-drop Legend doesn't really matter that much. Taxidermist might do something? We'll hold Thalia, I guess. Actually, let's hear Thalia, sure. Here's Thalia. And it might, and now we just get to attack. This thing's freaking huge. We draw Plaza of Heroes, so we lose life. I probably should have upkeeped Odawara on Shieldred, given that we knew we were probably going to do that anyway. Less high roll potential if he just like draws something really good, but my Plaza of Heroes. This costs 1 blue, which is just insane. And we're playing multiple things for Liliana and emptying our hand. We just jam here. Yeah, just Odawara. Bounce this. Attack them for infinite. This is 17 damage. Cool. I mean, just don't wrath me, I guess. Play Taxidermist and play Taxidermist. And say go. Liliana not looking so hot here. Again, I think Liliana is very overrated. If you watch my set review, I go over that. Full set reviews on YouTube. Definitely go watch that. I go over every card for Limited Constructed. And Liliana was my trap card in black. I think this card is... It's fine. It's certainly playable, but it's not like a huge draw or anything. You know, it's just a kind of like a mild synergy piece. It's not. It doesn't play out like it does in Legacy or Modern, where you're playing against Delver decks. They only have one threat. Yada yada yada. So Shieldred's back down, and we sacrifice a creature. No problem.
Sacrifices must be made.
Must be made. And now we get to just jam headquarters. That's pretty annoying, honestly. I'm gonna cycle here, I guess. I mean, like, we don't really want to trade Jodah for this. We just attack them with everything. They're just dead, right? She's dead on board. So, let's draw, but sure. Die. Alright, sure. Lose life, sure. Attack everything. Attack you block here, you take it. That looks like lethal to me. Card's freaking. So we didn't even get to use the Cascade ability, which is the whole point of the deck. And the fact that it's a freaking 8/8 is just good enough. So, looks like exact C's to me.
Game.
We'll take it.
Blouses.
I am pumped for this deck. I am, hey, a little fireworks went off. That was cute. Little fireworks. Okay, look at this hand. Woo! Alright, I guess. Sure. Some fun hands in this deck. We got the old Denick here. Denick's nothing crazy. Just a 2/3 lifelinker for 2. It's a legend. It's a human. A little extra value when it dies. Gain some life. Taxidermist. Nope. I guess we're going to play Taxidermist first. Gives us 3 mana for next turn. We can go Darren plus tap land, or kind of go from there. Want to cast Jodah as soon as possible. Early and often. Uh-oh. There's a dead Taxidermist. They have a soul ring. It's broken. In for 1. Just say go here? I'll take go. Taxidermist again. This would allow for Jodah next turn, so we're going to do that again. So play Taxidermist. Play Tower. Say go. Yeah, what's card cost 5? Like, this is ridiculous. Play land. I know our Rakdos deck had trouble killing a large creature, so hopefully theirs is the same. Sack creature. I will not sacrifice. You can draw your card. Braids has been phenomenal. Super, super good card. Alright, here it is. Just a 6/6. But if we get to untap, we get to cascade, do some cool stuff. So don't have a removal spell for this, please. Under. They're gonna dash under. Not even they're gonna dash it. I guess they want to sack it to Braids at the end step. I'm just gonna block. Alright. I mean, they draw 2 cards here, but whatever. Right? Alright. It's clobbering time. We draw a secluded courtyard. So let's play King Darren and Cascade. Cascade 4. We hit a 2-mana legend. We're going to hit a Thalia. Coat of Arms goes off. Play Courtyard on human. Play Dennick. And okay, that's the game.
After it was all over, he took us in the house to serve his pancake.
Gonna be hard to top those first 2 games, huh? How about just having some more Jodas? Jodah. This hand only has tap lands, but we'll make it work. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin.
Waka waka.
Alright, need to play a green land here for Taxidermist. We've got, what, like a half a dozen, or a dozen untap lands? Alright, didn't hit any, that's fine. Play the black land so I can play Rusty if we draw like a forest. They play a forest. And they play a Thalia. Oh, fellow Chucker, eh? No problems here. We're all Thalia all the time, so. Our mono creature deck. Draw an untap land and cast Jodah here, that'd be sweet. Our Thalia's cooler also. Broken Heart's fine. Not a big deal. Better there than here. Alright, and play Old Rustine and play another Triome. Mill over, get an insect. Sure, works for me. Of course, this card, whenever you mill, whenever ETBs or upkeep, you mill a card. Mill a land, get a treasure. Mill a non-land, get a blood. Mill a creature, get a insect. So ideally, you want treasures, I think. You know, insect might be the worst of the 3, but they're gonna brew Cathar again. All right. I mean, here they come, I suppose. No blocks. We draw not an untap land, but that's okay. So all tap lands this hand. We have Thalia though. And Thalia should slow down the beats a little bit here. Then we just have freaking Jodah. How many Brutal Cathars do you have, my friend? Valiant Veteran. Other soldiers get +1/+1. Okay. Here comes Thalia. And a Brutal Cathar. So, I would think we block the Brutal Cathar and get our creature back, honestly. Already milled a creature. Ooh, pump the brakes. Pump them brakes. Oh, here comes everything. I want Rusty back, honestly. So, it'll ETB mill and then upkeep mill. So, I have 2 shots at a treasure. Alright, so Rustine's back. Mills that. Mills that, sure. Draw a Leyland Binding, it costs 2. Alright, so play this. Play land. And now they like have to kill us or they lose. And if they do kill it, we have another one. So, and we're at 8. So not bad. Not a bad spot to be. This thing is dead. They can exile it from their graveyard. She put a counter on all their soldiers. Pretty good lord. Pretty good lord. Jodah the Unifier. We must come together. We must work together.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Nerd! Wow.
Alright, hello, opponent. What do you got an answer for my 7/7? It's 7/7. It's big. It's huge. Monstrous.
Oh my
They don't. Goes to Knight. We mill. We draw the Magpie. So the Magpie here, just like hit the Moonrage Brute. We gotta pay 3 life, but like seems fine. We have Binding also. We're gonna Cascade too. So let's cast this and Cascade. You do cast it, so this would flip back next turn. You should probably hit it. So Cascade into a Catilda, sure. And then I'll pay the 3 life. And don't want to exile my own thing too? Nah. I'm sure. This deck feels like a winner, folks. Honestly. That was pretty awesome. That was brutally efficient as well. This deck's got some good ones. That 5-color rare is something else. Can we like see my freaking deck, please? I don't care about this goddamn gem stuff, right? Jesus, leave me alone. Where's my cool deck? I want to see it again. The Court of Legend. Yeah, I'm gonna work more of this deck for sure. I think this deck's gonna be my cool stuff video for Monday. So look on Monday. Of course, I do a written article on Friday every Friday on CoolStuffInc.com. That's where all the deck lists will be for this 10 new brews. Then the following Monday, usually I update one of the brews. I do a video every Monday, and I think this is gonna be our cool stuff deck because I want to play more of this deck because it looks really, really cool. Honestly, so you'll see it in best of 3 on Monday at CoolStuffInc.com. Like, comment, subscribe. More brews coming up. That's 4 of 10. That was a quick one. Let's keep going.